Good morning, hello, and welcome back. We are going to have some really fun this morning. Because I know some of you already saw my single dose mod for last time. So this is a single dose mod from Etsy, okay? And then this maker is recently moved over to Amazon, okay? So they are start selling the Amazon, and then he sent me this. So this is the revised version of their products, okay? So it's single dose mod. So look at the size difference there. So this is the latest version here. This is the old version. Look at the height difference. So this is great for if you have like countertop that if you don't have a lot of space, it's gonna fit right in. It's gonna be perfect. So this morning, I'm going to show you guys, you know what, let's do a couple of different comparisons. First of all, is that worth getting, okay? Let's talk about is that worth getting. So what I'm gonna do is we are going to test. I have 10 grams here, each 10 gram, and then I'm going to do the single dose on Barista Pro without the single dose mod, okay? So let's try that. Is that even worth doing? Okay, it's gonna be, we're gonna do some couple comparison and we're gonna have fun with it. By the way, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to my live show. My live show is very spontaneous and it's a lot of fun. You know, I know people are on the chat room chit-chatting right now, and just have fun with it, involved. You know, if you have any questions or comment, ask me after this presentation, okay? And by the way, if you haven't pressed like on this video, make sure to do it right now. Okay, so let's get going. I'm gonna turn on the, not the computer, but my Barista Pro here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to empty out, okay, whatever in there, okay? So I'm gonna have my son to hold the camera. He's gonna be my cameraman for this morning. Just stand still. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure I top everything out. So as you can see, there's nothing in there, okay, not much. So let's do 10 gram, okay? So we are doing the single dose option for Breville Barista Pro. So let's do how much we're gonna get. So I've got 9.9 gram here. So let's do the single dose, okay? So without the single dose mod. Just to make sure I top everything. So again, I'm kind of like I'm doing this. I know it looks silly, but kind of use a kind of vacuum pressure to get all the rest of coffee beans out there. So as you saw, we have a 9.9 gram in, and then we have a 10.2 gram out, okay? We got 10.2, which means I have some beans left over from yesterday, okay? So 9.9, so again, if you're looking for like single dose options, if you don't want to spend any money, so this is good option, okay? I have to say, this is good option, like tapping like this. So here's what we're gonna do. So now I'm going to install the latest single dose mod here. And then before that, we need to clean out the grinder, okay? We need to grind out the hopper here. So I'm gonna show you how to clean the hopper if you don't know how to do it. Just remove the top. I'm just gonna go counterclockwise, okay? As you can see from the screen say that it says lock hopper, okay, which means now we are unlocked. So whatever we do, it's not gonna work, okay? So we are good. I know some people recommend is shut up the power, but so once you do this, you're gonna lock the hopper. We are ready to go, but if you unlock it, that indicate that your hopper is unlocked, so motor is disengaged. Okay, I'm just gonna remove it here on the top. As you can see from the top, we see a lot of coffee grinds there. So this is what happens, okay? So this is why the single dose is somewhat difficult with Breville Barista Pro or Breville Barista Express, because all the coffee grinds is sitting to the side, this space there. Okay, without that's why they're kind of like, you know, a couple of grams of hiding area. So this is the area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna vacuum out all the coffee grinds and the whole beans there. If you have a vacuum, it'd be great. Now, as you can see, let's take a look. Get the flashlight there. Now everything's nice and clean. So now we can actually install the single dose mount. Okay, before we're going to install it, let's talk about the single dose mount here. Okay, here we go. Because before the older model was a little bit tricky, but with the new ones, actually it's quite smart. Okay, I hope I can show you guys. So you see that this kind of like look like clip there that goes into the, very similar to this design right here. So it's kind of like lines it up for you. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you what's going on with because the Breville Barista Pro or Express, they have this safety clip, okay, that goes both ways. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe I can show you guys. Pretty clever design, I have to say. So you see that? So here's you have to put the pin inside. Okay, 1 and 2 right there. You have to engage, inside has this kind of like clicker inside. If you don't engage that, grinder is not gonna work. So this pin here, the pin right there, that push through the hole and they engage the motor. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna have my son to hold the camera one more time. Ian? I'm gonna have my son to hold the camera one more time here. I know he doesn't want to be here this morning, but okay, I'm just gonna put the light on the top. All right, here we go. Just hold it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the top up like this. Okay, and you see that the clip is going into. First of all, I'm going to loose this thing a little bit, loosen it up a little bit. Not all the way. And I'm going to push, you know what? Let's loose all of them. Take it out. I'm going to push into that pin here. As you can see, the pin. So because that pin should go into that pin hole right there. So I'm just going to push through, flush to the wall. Okay, like this. And I'm going to match that, that kind of like, what's that, Carson? Lip, perhaps? Go into right there. Okay, just like so. I'm just gonna push through all the way. Okay. Just like that. Just push through all the way. Okay, and then as you can see, I got the one side in. The other side, if I'm gonna push it, watch this. Now is indicate that we are engaged with the motor. Okay, if I let go, and it's going to be disengaged. So right now, if I'm going to push it, it's going to be run the motor there. Okay, I'm just going to lock it in. The hopper. I mean, installation is pretty simple, as you can see. Okay, and then put the rubber on the top. We should be all good to go. So this is look like silicone, just like that. I mean, it comes to installation, very simple. Takes what? Not even minutes. Very simple process. Let's find out how well it's gonna work, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure everything is empty inside. You know what, hold on a second. I'm just gonna remove this, okay? I don't wanna waste this coffee grind, so hold on. So again, with the Barista Pro single dose option, as you saw, we press, we kind of like punch 3 or 4 times. You can get all the beans out, but it is a little, it's inconvenient. But now we have single dose. Okay, I'm just gonna top it in here. So you see that? Quite a bit, okay? So we have about, let's see here. This is about good couple of grams sitting right there, as you can see. So now this thing is empty. So let's put another 10 gram in, okay? So let's put another 10 gram in here. We got 9.9 gram, okay? I got 9.9. I'm just gonna lift the top plastic portion again. But like some more entryway, so you kind of produce, stop the popcorn. Just gonna close on the top. Okay, let's see. You got 9.9 gram in. Okay, so 10. So yeah, pretty much we are good. Okay, very, very close. So anyway, so 9.9 in, and then we got 10 gram out, which means I have some tiny bit of coffee grinds left from even previous time. So again, so this comes the single dose option. This is pretty much good as get. Okay, so I'm gonna have some bonus feature for you. So we know this. I think this is like $40 or $50 modification. I'm gonna put the link down below and on Amazon link for you guys if you guys are something interested. And then let's try that with DF64. Okay. So with this option, very close. Okay, 9.9, 10 gram out. So it's pretty much a zero retention there. Okay, let's find that with DF64. Okay, it's gonna be fun. So we're not talking about the quality of the grinds. Okay, we are talking about the retention. So we have another. I got 10.1 gram. Okay. Got 10.1. I'm gonna pop it in. Let's try this. Okay. Got 10.1 gram in and 10.2 gram out. Okay, so about 0.2 gram, which means 0.2 or 0.1 gram from the other day. So, and they both works great. Okay, so the single dose mod, I mean, even the Bello does pretty good job on it. So if you're looking for like single dose options, you can actually pump this top cover to create a vacuum, okay? Or you can purchase any kind of single dose modification out there. So this is all 3D print, okay? Entire unit is the 3D print. We got the silicone bellow. We gonna have some cover on the top. This is the metal one, okay? And So this one used to be quite pricey on Etsy. I think he was selling for around like $100 or so, 70, $80. And then he actually modified the design, come up with a new design there. So trying to cut cost, and then selling around like $40 or $50 range. So instead of a metal, you got the plastic. But again, I mean, is that looks? Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Okay, let me know in the comment section. Is that looks good or looks bad? Yeah, let me know. I'd love to hear from you as well. Because the fact is, not everybody likes single dose. Personally, I like it. Okay, I like, you know, not wasting coffee beans. I mean, I like about it. But I mean, if you don't care about it, if you like to put the beans in the hopper every single morning, you know what? That's okay too. So it's all depends on what you guys like. So, okay, if you let me know in the comment section there, you guys prefer single dose option or versus using the hopper. Also, is that something you guys interested? Okay. And then, is that high quality 3D print? I don't know, okay. I mean, I have a lot of 3D print on my toolbox here. I mean, this is pretty well made, okay. Because one of my favorite tools is the 3D dosing funnel. I mean, it's been in works for me for years. So yeah, again, I mean, if you guys are looking for something really nice and fancy, this is not the one. Okay, but if you want something practical, if you want to try single dose option, this is fun option. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Just make sure to press like. And what else? What else is going on? So let's see. Pretty much it for this morning. Okay, I'm looking at some questions right now. Let's see here. Hold on. I think. Okay, CY thinks that $40 is still overpriced. CY, you might be right. Okay, you might be right. But again, the thing is, not everybody has a 3D print. Okay, because if you can actually massively produce, you know what? I mean, this 3D printing is not bad. Okay. I mean, it costs you, I bet you, if you have the right mold, you can make this one for like $20. You know, you're still gonna make money doing it. But unfortunately, this is all 3D print, so someone has to sit and watch. Let's see here. I'm looking at right now at your questions. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking at the CY. Hey, CY, why don't you join us right after this, okay, on Instagram Live? Love to hear from your thoughts on single dose for this particular model, okay? Join us there. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.